Alright, so we're going to continue where we left off for Linkara, Electric Tail of Pikachu, issue 3. I don't know if he did issue 2 or not. I couldn't find it anywhere. But if he did, you guys let me know, so that way I can react to it. Because it does feel out of place that he did 1 and 3, but I can't find 2. But yeah, either way, this is going to be enjoyable because I enjoyed the last one. So here we go. Oh, and by the way, if you enjoy this, go support Linkara, like and subscribe to to his channel, like and subscribe to me.
Yo, welcome to Atop the Fourth Wall with Bad Comics Bud! It's your boy Linkara, and that's about all I got in me for a Team Skull thing.
I hear you.
Anyway, as you may have guessed, probably because it's the title of the video, it's time to talk about Pokémon again! Specifically, we're going back to 2011, and yes, I got the dates right this time. Last episode was referring to events in 2013, not 2012, and the end of my initial battle with the entity. Given its origins as a glitch in a Generation 1 Pokemon game, it was only too appropriate that I covered a comic or manga related to the Pokemans. That story was The Electric Tale of Pikachu, wherein we basically saw a redone version of the first episode of the TV series, though in this case Ash obtained his Pikachu because it was a rodent infesting his home, the common way to find pets that compete in gladiatorial combat. Another change is that instead of Pikachu just zapping the Spearows chasing him and that being the end of it, the Fearow that was leading them ended up getting caught by him. So already this version of Ash Ketchum is smarter than the one on TV since he knows when to actually catch something when the opportunity arises. But anyway, you may be wondering why we're covering issue 3 instead of issue 2
Yeah.
as I solicited on my site. That's because issue 3 is issue 2. Sort of. Because space is warped and time is bendable. Here's the deal. For whatever reason, the Electric Tale of Pikachu is drawn in a style that's a bit more adult. It's not straight up hentai, though the writer Toshihiro Ono apparently is a hentai artist too. Point is, apparently more sexual humor and artwork was in this, from more revealing outfits on women to an entire sequence at a hot spring that was cut out of the official English release. Issue 2 got delayed because of all the editing they had to do on it, and you'll see why later, so they just published issue 3 as issue 2 and screw the continuity errors that creates. And then, because they had already given the middle finger to straightforward numbering, the rest of the series after issue 4 was released as different miniseries, like Pikachu Shocks Back, or other titles that really have nothing to do with anything. I mean, bear in mind, this is called The Electric Tale of Pikachu when it is not about Pikachu, nor is it an electric tale about him. It is about Ash and his quest. And I suppose we should probably get around to talking about it. So let's dig into Pokémon, The Electric Tale of Pikachu number 3, and see just why it was so necessary to delay this thing so that things didn't make sense.
Okay. Because I was going to say, like, come to the top for a ball, from Bad Comics Burn. Take you all, so you will learn. He's been on YouTube for a long ass time, bro. The English version of the first theme song to Pokemon? Japanese? Wow.
Chibi versions of Brock and Misty riding on top of a slightly chibi version of Onyx and a not-so-chibi version of Magikarp. I mean, I suppose it could be a cutified version of it, but how can you tell the difference? Also, is it just me, or does Magikarp kind of look like a babelfish? Anyway, we open with the title page of Ash holding classic chubby Pikachu. On a related note, I really hope we get some fan-made plushies of the leaked Gen 2 beta Pokemon, including Proto Pichu, who is chubby and round and wonderful.
I know, right?
Kasumi,
I want a plush of Gorochu.
Japanese name for Misty. Back when I reviewed the first issue, I made sure to point out that
The Xenoverse Gorochu.
English names because that's what I knew and grew up with, and, well, I'm not Japanese. That was like 7 years ago, and I am so much older and so much less giving of a crap. No, my problem is that the scans I have for these comics were apparently taken from a scanlation site. And in the first issue, they used the English names, but in this one, the Japanese, so that lack of consistency is kind of annoying. But which version should I use then? Dear Shigeru's Oni-san. Well, English it is! Ash is writing a letter to May, Gary's sister, who in the games gave you the first town map. We see from the wider shot that he's traveling on top of a massive cart full of supplies, and there's what appears to be a nuclear power plant behind him. Holy crap, Pokemon Uranium is canon! Also, what the hell is the deal with the random sign that says Pocket Monsters on it?
It's just a sign that says Star Wars, reminding one of the movie Star Wars.
Anyway, Ash tells May about how things are going. My journey is going smoothly, especially in the part where I was almost pecked to death by birds, just swimmingly. Since the first issue, Ash has proceeded to catch a Caterpie and Pidgeotto as in the anime. Caterpie, I caught it when it let its guard down. Truly the most harrowing of catches that requires precise timing. A low-level bug type. And apparently Misty's on the back of the car too, and snatches up the picture of May from Ash's hand. So you're into older girls. He's also 10, Misty.
Right.
One of the panels actually do have captions for how old the two of them are. And the implication that Misty might actually kind of be into him since the caption informs us she's 12. But Ash is on to her little game. It's okay. I'm not interested in tomboys. What did you say? Oh, Misty, it is written on the sign right outside your gym. The
Tomboyish mermaid.
He asks why she's following him, and she explains about how her bike was destroyed by Pikachu in the first issue. Bikes are cheap. You're overreacting. So my rat destroyed your property in mode of transportation. It's a bike. How much did it cost? Like $10? She explains that it was custom built at a cost of 1 million yen.
Damn.
Or, as the translation caption notes, about $8,500 US. And you were just casually riding an $8,000 bicycle around
Right.
a random ass forest?
Right.
Man, who knew gym leaders were so loaded? He doesn't have that kind of money. She says his parents will have to pay for it. Yeah, good luck with that, Misty. We've never met Ash's dad, and his mom is so poor her house only has one bedroom. For Ash, he says he can't ask them for help because he promised not to return home until he became a Pokemon Master. Well, rather a Poke apostrophe Master, because the person who did these scanlations apparently didn't know how to make diacritical marks. As such, Ash makes a run for it. Let's go, Pikachu! Wow, they were hyping the Switch game even this far back. As the captions indicate, one of the steps to becoming a Pokemon Master is to beat gym leaders and gain their badges. So naturally, Ash first goes to Nibby City for its gym leader,
Nibby
Brock,
City.
a.k.a. Captain Shouty Pants. If you want this gray badge, you'll have to beat me!
Or maybe we should all be shouting louder at the top of our lungs.
And apparently,
That reminds me of the bridge I need to react to.
Shove a Pokeball right into Brock's nipples. Pokemon battle!
Pokemon battle!
And in a single
fuck?
page, we see Ash defeating like 2 Geodudes and an Onix using Pikachu, Fearow, and Caterpie. All of whom are weak to rock types or ground types. Sure, why not? Brock takes his defeat well, as we can see from this expression. I lost!
Now I can't see everything!
I have just witnessed the birth of a future Pokemon Master who will have his name carved into the annals of history! Or at least I would have if I ever opened my eyes! And thus, with his first badge obtained, Ash and his Pokemon take a rest in the park to eat food, and good lord, Pidgeotto! What's going on with your eyes? I guess Misty is with him again, and Ash asks how many badges she has. I bet you don't even have one. Want a rice ball? Rice ball? Where? Behind that jelly donut? Misty asks him if he's named his Pokemon yet. So, what's Pikachu's name? John Luke Pikachu. I will get over the fact that he misspelled Luke in this case, because I am so angry that I never thought of that as a nickname. I mean, even the translation note spells Jean-Luc correctly. Is it just supposed to imply that Ash is stupid? Because he's not. That nickname is frickin' brilliant! Hell, he even gave Pikachu a little comm badge! Or maybe Pikachu's just excited for Star Trek Temper this fall. And the other names? Cursed Firo, which the translation note explains Firo's Japanese name is Oni Doriru, which translates as Demon Drill. And why did...
You know what? I should name my Raichu instead of Sparky Jean-Luc Ricard. I now have a new nickname for Raichu.
Didn't you name him Demon Drill? That's even better! Pidgeotto is Pigeon Vision, and Caterpie starts evolving. What's wrong, Randolph? Randolph? Hey, look, just because you don't nickname your Pokemon after William Randolph Hearst, in the proper translated version, it's Felix, as in Felix the Caterpie. Nice.
Felix the cat.
And thus he becomes a Metapod, spawning a million jokes about it hardening. Inspired by this turn of events, Ash calls out for Pikachu to evolve as well. No, you idiot! Jean-Luc Raichu doesn't make any sense! Although...
Right.
Commander William Raichu would be okay.
Ooh!
Chubby Pikachu fails to evolve through sheer force of will. We move on to Ash informing Misty that he's going to Hanada City, aka Cerulean City, to get his next badge. He takes a bus there because, well, we need to skip the Mount Moon stuff for the next issue, which was technically the previous issue, even though Mount Moon is between Pewter and Cerulean. Arriving at the gym, which has a massive aquarium filled with not Pokemon fish, in one of those cases where that happened in Gen 1 before they proceeded to pretend that no other animals but Pokemon existed.
Right. That really did happen.
Who, of course, have open cleavage exposing swimsuits on because hentai artists. Even Ash is taken aback by them. Those are three hot sisters, huh, Pikachu? And they're gym leaders. Could we please not have the masturbatory ramblings of the 10-year-old? Before any of them can battle him, Misty shows up and demands that she be the one to take him on. A wider shot of the three other sisters reveals that one swimsuit isn't even fully covering up her breasts. Tons of side boob going on there in this franchise for children. Anyway, they agree to let Misty take him on, and we soon see the big reason why they needed to alter the artwork a bit. Misty's swimsuit, aka her 80s Starfire cosplay. The comic then on the next page lovingly zooms in on her cleavage and her ass. You know, of the 12-year-old. In the English release, they changed it to a wetsuit. Anyway, Ash laments the fact that they're in a water gym. Damn, I don't have a single water Pokemon. Damn, what the hell am I supposed to do now? Fuck! Jokes about unnecessary swearing and scanlations aside, this is one of those aspects of non-game media that I wish was a thing incorporated into the games a bit. 7 years ago, I lamented the lack of a Pokemon fighting game, and frankly, I still am. Yes, I know, Pokken Tournament exists, but as far as I can tell, Pokemon types make no difference, the arena makes no difference, and I can't fight my opponents with a Bulbasaur, aka my favorite Pokemon, so it's not really what I was asking for. Instead, in the anime and the manga here, despite Ash having Pikachu, which should naturally wipe the floor with any water types in his way, the fact that the arena is built for water-type Pokemon shows that there's more going on than just the straight type matchup. It makes for, in my opinion at least, more interesting styles of combat that could vary teams up a bit.
Right.
Especially for people who might want to specialize in only one type. And if you have full 3D combat where the types do make a difference, but the environment alters things like speed, abilities, and the strength of moves, it can make a larger difference in battles. And that, commenter from 7 years ago, is what I meant by there hasn't really been any innovation in the gameplay. No, the physical special split really doesn't count. Wow, I remember that, but I apparently can't remember when an episode of my own show was released.
Damn.
Also, disproportionate anger. Anywho, apparently Ash was the one leering at Misty in those panels, even though the dialogue indicates he wasn't even doing so, because Misty tosses a shelter at him and calls him a pervert. Clearly you aimed at the wrong person, Misty. From beneath the water emerges a Gyarados that frightens Ash and Pikachu, though all it does is splash them and steal Ash's hat away. Ash thinks using one is unfair given how powerful it is, but Misty is getting back at him for some of his earlier boastful comments about how quickly he thinks he can become a Pokemon Master, using more powerful ones to counter him. She says that if he can use his Pokemon to get his hat back, she'll give him the badge. He thinks it'll be easy, but she says the Pokemon might not listen to him. Which, of course, in the game, if your Pokemon are too strong and you don't have corresponding badges, they won't obey. And, of course, first up is Pikachu, who is too terrified of the Gyarados to fight. He tries again with Fearow, who has a sign on it that says it's sleeping and not to disturb it. Well, okay, one bird down. Maybe Pidgeotto. Oh. It left its ball with a note. I'm tired. Go away. Don't look for me. Went to an eye doctor to investigate what happened in the park. Wow, Ash, we make fun of the anime version for some of his poor decisions, but it's something else when in this version his Pokemon leave him off-screen.
Green.
Pidgeotto in the anime got turned into a Pidgeot eventually. This one just got bored and left. Misty points out how none of his Pokemon listen to him. Pikachu tugs at Ash's leg and he eats some humble pie, admitting that he was too full of himself and won't force him to fight. Misty begins lecturing Ash. My Gyarados here evolved from my first Pokemon, a Magikarp that I caught and raised. It'll even follow instructions as specific as get that guy's hat, although it struggles with get a job and pay the rent. This pool ain't free, you know! She remarks that he just plays around with his Pokemon and treats them like pets, so how can they be expected to trust him? And she'd have a point if we saw any indication that that's how he treated them.
Right.
Feeds them, plays with them, trains them, battles with them, even gives them kick-ass nicknames. Fortunately for Ash, help comes from his Metapod, which sheds its cocoon and evolves into Butterfree. Ash, apparently having learned nothing based on this face and his proclamation of "now's my chance," has Butterfree use sleep powder on the Gyarados, then send Pikachu to retrieve the hat. However, Misty is prepared for that. Here, Pikachu, your favorite snack, jelly donuts filled with condiments. This one has ketchup, this one has grape jelly and mustard. Inspired by that, Ash takes out one of Fearow's favorite treats and tosses it at his hat, the Fearow waking up and grabbing it off of Misty's head. With his hat retrieved, Ash hugs Butterfree and falls asleep because it still has sleep powder on it. Later, Ash celebrates how he has a second badge now, while Misty complains that he just got lucky. Kasumi, why are you being so hard on that boy? Maybe Kasumi has a thing for younger boys. Oh, so that's why she wore the revealing swimsuit. Yeah, that's still incredibly creepy.
Yeah.
You were even teenagers. And so our comic ends with Misty loudly objecting to that idea, while Pikachu hands Gyarados a rice ball full of jelly donuts. Truly, this was the most electrifying tale of Pikachu yet. Probably why they renamed this for the other books. This comic is perfectly okay, just with a few minor complaints.
Yeah.
Aside from the occasionally skeevy drawings, the artwork is just fine, especially some of the renders of Pokemon that give them a somewhat more realistic look to them that still blends into the standard cartoony art style of the franchise. Writing-wise, while Ash does come across as a little arrogant, I wouldn't say that it was so bad that it warranted Misty needing to do some big demonstration of how he needed to do better as a trainer. He was just feeling confident after he managed to defeat Brock. It's not exactly making him so full of himself that he needed to be taken down a peg. This isn't really helped by some of the silly little bits added by the scanlation stuff. But honestly, I will always love this book for the idea that Ash's Pikachu is secretly named after Captain Picard. Next time, it's some PSA hell as we revisit a PSA from several years back. It's Captain America in his original battle with the asthma monster.
That was good. That was honestly good. That honestly makes me just want to read that manga and see where it goes. Because even though I do love the Pokemon Adventures manga, that takes a different take on Ash. And I enjoy that. I do enjoy that. But yeah, I might just go and get that comic.
No, seriously, look at these things. I demand plushies of them and
Right.
for them to be featured in Gen 8.
Right. Right. Exactly. That was honestly great. It was. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments down below what you felt about it. Have y'all read the whole Electric Tail of Pikachu all the way through to when he goes to the championship, or have you never heard of it at all? Let me know in the comments down below. This has been Master Real Sakurai. I will see y'all again next time, and y'all have a good weekend. All right, peace.